Biologists, some. So at least one person speculates that the unusually high frequency of small goats found in island populations is a response to evolutionary pressure to increase the number of goats so as to ensure a diverse gene pool. All right, so I guess we're saying that the why we have so many goats on islands is because there's evolutionary pressure to increase goats to have a diverse gene pool. What? However, only the reproductive success of trait influence its frequency in a population. So only the reproductive success of a trait
Mhm.
influences its frequency on a population. So I'm wondering, like, okay, so what is the success thing and what does it have to do with goats? I don't know. Anyways, so the only kind of evolutionary pressure that can reduce the average size of the members of a goat populations is that resulting from small goats achieving greater reproductive success than their larger cousins. Oh, so we're saying that, hey, there's actually physically smaller goats on the islands, and this is due to evolutionary pressure, and so only the reproductive success of a trait can influence a population. So evolutionary pressure, the only evolutionary pressure that can reduce the average size is that smaller goats have greater reproduction success. Okay, cool. That was not where I thought this was going.
When I first read this, I was like, goats on an island?
Fine. I was like,
How
small.
far did the goats get on the island?
All right, so go ahead and start with A and tell me what you think.
Okay. The evolutionary pressure to ensure a diverse gene pool could have the effect of increasing the frequency of a gene for small size. Okay. This is the one I chose, and I know it's wrong because from what I had remembered, this does not support the biologist view. Um, because what the biologist is saying, it's in disagreement with what some people speculate, right? So like
Yeah.
you have this one argument where some say that the unusually high frequency of small goats is due to or responds to evolutionary pressure to ensure a diverse gene pool. The
Mhm.
biologist saying that's not the reason, that it's because the reproductive success of a trait influences the frequency, whether it's high or low, and then you get these small goats have that reproductive success and their larger cousins.
Yes, we're saying that the only thing that can give the only kind of evolutionary pressure that could actually reduce the size is just the small goats having like reproducing more often
Reproductive
than the larger
success.
ones.
Yeah.
Um,
And so A is like saying, oh, it's to
it's what the
support
other people
the claim.
speculate.
Yeah.
Awesome, great job.
Okay. B, the unusual frequency of small goats in island populations is not a result of greater reproductive success small goats possess when space is limited. Um, Unusual frequency of small goats. Jesus Christ. Sorry, it's the garbage can outside. Um, is not a result. Maybe.
But aren't we saying
Oh
that?
wait, it's not a
Why do we think that there is an unusual frequency of small goats? What does our biologist think it's from?
oh, it's because of the reproductive success.
Yeah.
So
So
then this is saying it's not a result. Okay, so no.
yeah, this is not right.
I think I didn't see not. So I was like, oh yeah, wait.
Okay, what about C?
Contrary to what some believe, large goats achieve greater reproductive success than small goats, even when space is limited. I feel like we don't know that. All we know is that small goats
Yeah, we're
are
just saying
more
like if the only
successful.
yeah, we don't know which one actually reproduces more often than the other.
The evolutionary pressure to ensure a diverse gene pool does not have the effect of increasing the frequency of a gene for small size. Yep, that's the biologist argument. It's not the evolutionary pressure to ensure a diverse gene pool.
Excellent. And then what about E?
And then a diverse gene pool cannot be achieved in goat population unless the average size of its members, like we don't know that. We don't know
Right. We
anything
don't know
about
unless
average size, what has to happen. Yeah.
excellent. So our answer is going to be D. Great job.